You can never be prepared. You know, it's like asking like the CEO of some big company, like, hey, like, what is it like to like be the CEO of this company? It's kind of just like, I just do it, you know, take every day at a time. And the way I look at it is like, I wake up in the morning not thinking of the next 3 shows, I think of the one show in front of me and how to make that the best show I've ever played. And something I recently learned is that if you put your all into something and you give it 100% and it wasn't exactly how you wish it would come out, you're not gonna feel, you know, upset about that, and you're gonna have the energy to get on the stage the next day. But if you get on stage even when you're feeling tired and then you don't give 100% because you're feeling tired and you're worried and scared, the next day is gonna just be the same way and get, so I'm really kind of going into this tour with that mindset. Yeah, first ever headline arena tour, which is something to get used to. You know, it's kind of hard to fathom the fact that you know, have all these sold out arenas across the world, especially when you arrive and they're so big and ominous. And like I said, it's going to take a few shows to get used to that too. I'm going to take you on a backstage tour through a venue in Glasgow. Right now we're actually in the ping pong room. This is something that is very new. James TW hasn't arrived yet, but when he gets here, I'm sure we're gonna have some epic battles. He's insane at ping pong. Come out here into the halls. I don't have very much info about the venue itself, but I can tell you about the rooms. This is obviously the first show, so we're working on building a gym, as you can see. So the gym is basically not built at all. Next to James, we have me. I actually just got all of my studio equipment today, so that's why there's boxes all on the ground and stuff. My room never actually looks like this. This is the first time I've ever gotten like tapestry and lights and stuff, but I figured since we're gonna be on the road for so long, I really wanna make these rooms that we live in every day, you know, comfortable. Here I got my monitors, computer, keyboard, microphone, got my guitars, headphones, crazy lamp that does nothing but looks cool. So this is probably where I'll be making album 3. At this venue in particular, they have all these, everybody who's played here right now. Right here they have Justin Timberlake, James Taylor right here, Kings of Leon, Lady Gaga, Dolly Parton, the Eagles. It's incredible. Elton John, John Legend. So this is kind of going to stage here. This is one of the interstitials between, you know, me getting off stage and either going to the B stage or the band coming on to the stage. Oh, that's cool. There's the logo, Illuminate World Tour. This is Mike. He does my in-ears camera. James, guitar tech. He's taking care of all my beautiful guitars. This is actually a Strat that John Mayer gave me. Got the acoustics there, and then he's holding my favorite guitar, my baby. This is how I've been entering usually to stage for the last 3 years, but now things are very different. So I stand out here while we have this beautiful like interstitial happening. Oh, I'll grab that from you. This beautiful interstitial happening, or like the intro to the show. And I get to watch like all this crazy stuff happen on the orb, and then the fans start cheering, and it's a very kind of surreal moment. I have this walk. Usually there's people down here making sure stuff doesn't go wrong, so it's usually not just me. I come right here, and no one can see me still, and there's like a lot of crazy stuff happening and a lot of sub bass hitting us in the chest, and it's very intense. And then I hear in my ears from stage right, Tech, Uncle Tech, we love him. He goes, Shawn, go to stage. And I come up the stairs. And this is what I see every time I come up the stairs. Come right here, game on. I like to rehearse. I don't like to rehearse too much. I think, like, especially when I was studying in school and stuff, like, if I studied too much, it'd stress me out and I'd start to forget what I already learned. So I kind of picture it the same way. I look at performing a lot like something that I don't have control of before I'm actually on stage with a crowd, because I learn a lot. I figure out what I want to do a lot in the moment, and a lot of my singing ability and a lot of my playing ability comes from confidence, pulled from the cheers, pulled from the smiles, and you know, and it's kind of hard to reenact that. And so like after the first show is when I really sit down and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to change and stuff. So I can't really ever prepare properly for it. It's cool. cool to have that kind of like personal experience with the fans, you know, before the show. It can catch a vibe of like if they're very, you know, giddy and excited, or if they're more laid back and cool, kind of something that I can go into the show thinking like, all right, these fans are a bit older, maybe I should like say some more like older jokes, or do you know what I mean? I mean, not like I'm cracking jokes on stage all the time, I'm not a comedian, but you know, you get a good sense of where you are in the world.
Oh, please have